Hi, it's Carrie with Pixie Mouse Travel, here to talk about choosing the right resort for your next Walt Disney World vacation. Disney has 3 different price categories of resorts. There are value, moderate, and deluxe, so there's one to meet every family's budget. In the value category, there are the all-star resorts, so music, movies, and sports, and then there's Pop Century and Art of Animation. Pop Century and Art of Animation are on the Skyliner route. So they are great access to Epcot and to Hollywood Studios. And then All-Star Music and Art of Animation, besides having the standard 2 queen rooms, also have the family suites. These family suites can sleep up to 6 and they have 2 bathrooms. So these are really great for the larger families. In our moderate resorts, we have Port Orleans Riverside and French Quarter. So 2 different resorts, but they are within walking distance to each other. They have their own amenities, but they also can share amenities. So you can use the pool at the other resort if you choose. Then there is Coronado Springs, and at Coronado Springs, they also have Gran Destino Tower, which is a newer property, and it really is a moderate resort that truly feels like a deluxe. It is lovely inside. There are only showers inside Gran Destino Tower, so sometimes they're not the best option for families with smaller kids. There's also Caribbean Beach, which is a very large resort. The lobby and the food court area were all recently redone, and they're just very gorgeous, open and airy feeling with some new restaurants there. But the rooms do need a little bit of a refresh, but it is the only moderate resort on the Skyliner route, so very, very popular. There's also the campground and cabins at Fort Wilderness Resort. And so this is great for people that like to camp or have RVs. It's a very homey atmosphere at Fort Wilderness. And then we go into our deluxe resorts. So at the deluxe resorts, there are the standard rooms, but then they also have villas that Disney Vacation Club owners get first dibs on. So let's start with the monorail properties. Polynesian, which is a fan favorite. Most of these rooms are Moana themed. They are also the Contemporary, which most of these rooms are themed to the Incredibles, and then the Grand Floridian. All 3 of those resorts are monorail or walking distance to Magic Kingdom. Then there is Wilderness Lodge, which is just a short boat ride from Magic Kingdom. And then we go to the Yacht and Beach Club. Beach Club is my personal favorite. And then Boardwalk. All 3 of these resorts are within walking distance to Epcot and to Hollywood Studios, which to me is just a huge bonus because I love spending a lot of time in Epcot. But then they also do have boat access if you've already walked enough steps at the end of the day and need a little ride on the way home. There's also the newest resort on Disney property, the Riviera, which is on the Skyliner route, and it is a magnificent resort, very gorgeous. Animal Kingdom Lodge is also a deluxe resort, and the Savannah View rooms at Animal Kingdom Lodge are very, very special. It's just so nice to be able just to sit outside on the balcony with a cup of coffee and just watch the animals do their thing. And then Old Key West and Saratoga Springs. These are some of the larger villas on property. Old Key West was the very first Disney Vacation Club property, so the rooms are a little bit bigger than you would see at the other villas. And these are only accessible to the parks by bus. So they tend to be priced on the lower end for deluxe resorts. And then the last resort, which really is in a class all by itself, is the new Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, which for a Star Wars fan is a must-do if it fits your budget. It is a 2-night immersive experience where you truly feel like you are in the movies. So I'm curious, which resort is your favorite? Which one does your family like to stay at, or which one would you like to try? And stay tuned here for more info all about planning your next Walt Disney World vacation.